There's nothing better than finding a free iPad app that is actually good, so today I'm going to be sharing with you 20 of my favorites. I use my iPad for literally everything, so this list has a good mix of creative apps, productivity tools, and cozy games. And just a quick disclaimer, all of these apps are free to my knowledge as of right now at the date of filming this video, but of course it's always subject to change. Apps update their pricing tiers all the time. But without further ado, let's jump into 20 free iPad apps. Kaleido Paint is a fun and meditative app. You draw on it and it automatically mirrors your strokes to create kaleidoscope patterns. While it's very easy to navigate, it's still a very creative app. You can customize all of the colors, the background, the different pen sizes, and you can also choose from different patterns. It's the perfect low-pressure creative activity to do at the end of the day, and it's just very hypnotic and meditative. The Lola app is a hidden gem that I found recently. If you love lo-fi music or ambient sounds while you work or journal, you are going to love this app. It plays lo-fi music over these beautiful animations, and the more you use it, the more you can unlock different screens. It also lets you mix different sounds on top of the lo-fi, like rain or cafe chatter. I love using this with the Pomodoro timer built in whenever I'm planning or writing, and it instantly makes everything feel super cozy and helps me stay focused. Apple's new journal app that came out with iPadOS 26 is truly one of my favorite apps. It's like a guided diary and you can add in reflections based on your photos and activity. It syncs to the iCloud so you can add activities from your Apple Watch or photos from the day. It also has this cute little mood tracker built in right to the app. I love this because it is truly a multimedia journal. You can write on it, add photos, add songs, add videos. Truly you can add whatever you want, and I think this is an app that everybody could get something out of. If you've seen those aesthetic desk setups with a flip clock on the screen, this is it. But not only is it a cozy addition to your desk setup, it's also perfect for focus sessions. But it's also just a great aesthetic app if you're a content creator and want extra shots for your videos. If you want to start creating digital art on your iPad, but you're not quite ready to pay for Procreate, Adobe Sketch is an incredible free drawing app. You get layers, brushes, and blending tools that all feel really natural with the Apple Pencil. This is perfect if you want to sketch ideas, doodle, create digital paintings, or even creating cute custom wallpapers for your iPad. Digital art is something that makes the iPad so worth it, and if you want to learn more about how to create digital art on your iPad, you should check out the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes to choose from. They have everything from art, writing, and film. I personally love taking classes around creating art on my iPad because it's something that I'm always trying to work on. And I personally love Lisa Bardot's Kickstart Your Creativity with Procreate classes. There's 2 versions of this that I've taken, and more recently I've started her Procreate Pet Portraits class. I love these because whether you're a complete beginner or you've been using Procreate for a while, you can still learn and get a lot out of these. She makes all of the lessons so simple and easy to follow along. So if you're trying to learn a new skill or be a little bit more creative, Skillshare is offering the first 500 people who use my link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen to receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare plus 20% off their first payment. This is for November only, so definitely grab that deal and get started learning on Skillshare. I love Skillshare so much. Thank you for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to it. Good Coffee, Great Coffee is a cozy game where you run your own coffee shop. You have people come in to your shop, you take orders, craft drinks, and you can upgrade your shop and get new ingredients. And the art style is just so cozy. It's perfect for slow mornings or cozy nights at home. This is one of those games that starts kind of slow, but the more you get into it, the more ingredients you get and the more orders you start taking, the more addicting that it gets. And along the same lines from the same creators as Good Coffee, Great Coffee is Good Pizza, Great Pizza. This is the same idea, but you run your own pizza shop. Again, you take orders from customers, bake pizza, and you can unlock new toppings. These are both just cute, charming games that are very satisfying to play. If you love organizing your life, then Notion is the app for you. It's free, it's extremely customizable, and you can build pages for everything in your life from weekly planning to habit tracking, journaling, and goal setting. I have created so many different Notion templates that you can actually shop on my website, but I also have a video on here of a beginner's Notion guide where I walk you through how to create your own planner as well. I've talked about Notion so many times on here, so if you have any more questions, you can just go stalk my page because I have so many videos about it. What is not to love about Solitaire? I absolutely love this game. It's a classic, it's simple, it's super nostalgic for me, and it's just the perfect way to unwind. And I love playing this when I just want a quiet game to play, maybe listen to an audiobook or a podcast in the background. Nothing too exciting here, but seriously, I love Solitaire and everyone should have it on their iPad. Go Wish is a really fun app. It's basically your digital wish list. You can create different lists and add things that you want to buy, whether it's books you want to read, gifts you want to give friends, beauty products you want to buy. It's super visual and organized, so it's great if you like keeping track of things that you're saving up or planning ahead for birthdays or holidays. And this even helps with overspending if you succumb to the impulse purchase. Instead of buying something the second you see it, you can just add it to your wish list and come back to it later. Half the time you'll realize you don't even want the thing anymore, and then the things that do stay on your list, you can mindfully save up for them. But I just absolutely love this app. It's a super fun one and great for the holiday season. Notes Plus is an underrated note-taking app. It's perfect if you want something like GoodNotes or Notability, but you don't want to pay for a subscription. It comes with pretty much all of the same features: handwriting, typing, audio notes, all in one place. And what I really love about this app is that it has built-in things like Calculator app and ChatGPT. So this is perfect if you want to start digital note-taking, digital planning, or creating digital vision boards. You can do all of this within Notes Plus. If you're into brain games, the New York Times Games app is great. There is paid sections, but I just have the free version and I love it. Of course, everyone knows about Wordle. I do Wordle every single day and love it, but there's also crosswords, spelling bee, connections. I love playing games like this because I feel like it keeps my mind sharp without it feeling like work. This is one of the few apps that I actually use every single day. I absolutely love it, so highly recommend downloading this one. Finch is a self-care and wellness tracking app that uses a virtual pet bird as your companion. It's kind of like a Tamagotchi. You take care of the bird by taking care of yourself. You do different mood check-ins, habit tracking, journaling, and reflections. It blends gamification with wellness. Instead of just tracking your mood, it makes completing tasks and earning rewards a bit more exciting, and your bird grows and goes on different adventures. This is a fun app that makes self-care a little bit more engaging and motivating for you, and I just love the art style of this app. It's perfect for when you need a little extra boost. Letter is such a cute and aesthetic app. You basically have a digital pen pal. So if you like sending digital letters or journaling, this app is like digital stationery for your iPad, and you can connect with other people. You basically just swipe through letters and pick someone that you want to respond to. It's global, so you can connect with people around the world. You can share stories, art, or just check in. And the function of the app is great. You can use your Apple Pencil, write with different pens and different colors. I love that this app has no ads, so it's just a very analog, cozy experience. So you pick a letter, respond, and then it sends off and they will get the letter, and then you guys can chat back and forth. This is the perfect replacement for doom scrolling. It's a cute and fun, cozy activity. Solitaire Associations is kind of like classic solitaire, but instead of grouping it based on the cards, you're grouping them based off of the categories that you get, and it's very simple at first, but it starts getting more complex and harder the more levels that you get into it. You basically just try to organize your cards into different categories until there are no cards left. It is a fun and different way to play the classic game of solitaire. If you love a good brainstorm or visually mapping out your ideas, Freeform is perfect. I use it for everything: mood boards, video ideas, or even just mapping out random projects. It's an infinite canvas, so you will never run out of space and you can just keep expanding on your ideas. The app also has a lot of really great tools and pens to choose from, but you can also drag in photos, sketches, sticky notes, and other media types like links or videos. This is great for work projects and creative mood boards, but I also love this for just hobbies. If you want to take notes on your books that you're reading and map out different characters, or I've even planned out my seasonal wardrobe in here. So you can really get creative with what you do in Freeform, and it's free. It comes on the iPad, so you should definitely check it out. It is one of the most slept on apps in my opinion. Of course, I had to mention Canva. It is amazing for designing anything, whether you're creating social media posts, wallpapers, digital stickers, thumbnails. Canva really has it all. It's super user-friendly, and even if you're not someone who is super keen on graphic design, Canva makes it really easy for you to get started with a bunch of different templates you can choose from. This is how I make all of my vision boards that I put in my planner. I also use this in my How to Design a Digital Planner course, and I show you guys how to create different planner covers in here. There is a paid version of this, but honestly, I feel like the free version is super generous and you get so much with it. This is definitely a must-have app for all creatives. Apple's Notes app deserves its place in this video because it's one of those free apps that everyone has, but few people actually use it to its full potential. Not only can you obviously type things, but you can add photos, web links, and even draw or sketch things right inside the note. This app really comes to life when you use it with your Apple Pencil. You can use things like Apple Intelligence to generate different images in your notes. You can organize everything into folders and even subfolders now. A feature I use all of the time is Quick Notes. You can just swipe up from the corner of your screen, jot something down instantly, and it automatically saves to your Notes app. I could do a whole video on this, but Apple Notes is a simple, free app. It's already in your iPad, and it's kind of the MVP of all apps that I use daily. Widgetsmith is a must-have app if you want to customize your home screen. There's so many different widgets that you can choose from for free in this app. There's calendars, cute clocks, photo carousels, and you can customize each of these with different colors and themes to be exactly how you like it. It makes your iPad feel more personalized, and I just love playing around with this and adding new widgets to my home screen and making it look super cute. Image Playground is such a fun creative tool if you're someone who likes to experiment with visuals. It's an app that was built on Apple Intelligence that lets you generate different images using text prompts, concepts, or even photos from your library. And you can pick how you want your image to be stylized, whether you want it as an animation, illustration, or a sketch. It's honestly just really fun to get in here and play around. You can create different emojis or photos to put in your notes, or you can just do funny things like here I have myself as an astronaut in a beanie. But it could also just be a fun app to add different images to your planner, notes, or even create your own custom stickers. And you have to have iPadOS 18.2 at least to get this app, but if you do have that, it's one of those apps that's just really fun to play around with. And those are 20 free iPad apps. I hope that this video inspired you to try out a couple of new apps and find ones that really make your iPad feel like your space to be creative and productive. I always love finding a good quality free app, so if you have any more recommendations, definitely leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.